Welcome back to Just 2 Minutes, Just a Mishnayos. This Mishnayos Le'nishmas Fredele Basracham L'Schos Haveri Tzuk Ben Gila and L'Rfuah Astir B'Ashtivish Tefilu Shlema. So Maseches Kiddushin Perak Aleph Mishnah Vav Mishnah Zayin Kol Nasa Damin Ba'acher Kevan Shezacha Zayin Eschayv Zeh B'Chalifin. So there's a kinyan called Kinyan Chalipin, which is basically means the example that the Mishnah gives, that let's say one person has, let's finish the Mishnah first. Ketzad hechlif shar b'para oichamar b'shar kevan shezacha zeh v'neschayv zeh b'chalipav. Let's say Reuven has a cow, and so let's say Reuven has an ox and Shimon has a cow. And they want to switch. So Shimon, as soon as Shimon takes the cow, the ox automatically becomes Reuven's. That's a kinyan chalipin where you switch something. If they switch a donkey for an ox, let's say, as soon as Reuven takes the cow, Shimon automatically, then the ox is automatically his, and if then the ox gets killed, so it's his problem. With Rishus HaGavaya, which means hektish, if someone says he's going to give something to the Beis HaMikdash, so the way you buy it is, the way the Beis HaMikdash buys it is only with money, Rishus HaHedred b'chazaka. But the way a regular person, if he buys something, the way that he is the way that comes into his property, the way that it's considered his, is by chazaka, chazaka, depending which type, it could be by pulling it, or by lifting it up, or by having it for a certain amount of time. Amirasa legavaya kim sirasa lehedjait, and with hektish, just saying that I'm going to give this to the Beis HaMikdash to hektish is the same as actually taking and holding an item where for a regular person to make it his. It's the same as doing a chazaka as picking it up for a regular person. Mishnah Zayin comments as a ben al-av, any mitzvah which a father has to teach his son how to do, there are 6 of them, which are to give him a bris milah, and to do a pidyon a ben if he's a b'char, and to teach him Torah, and to marry him off, and to teach him a job, and to teach him how to swim. So all these 6 things the father has to teach his son how to do. A father has to do it, not the mother. And any mitzvah which the son has to do for the father, which is kibbud av v'em. So men and women are chayav in kibbud av v'em. And any mitzvah which is time bound, so men have to do and women don't have to do. Any mitzvah which isn't specifically time bound, men and women both have to do. Any mitzvahs loisase, so for instance, being Mechal Shabbos is something which are not allowed to do. Whether or not it's time bound or not. Any men and women are chayav, except for Bal Tashchis, which is that you're not allowed to cut off your beard, or Bal Takiv, which is that you're not allowed to cut off your payas on the side of the head, or Bal Tam Lamesim, that if he's a kohen or she's a kohenes, a kohen isn't allowed to become tamei, whereas a kohenes is allowed to. Good Shabbos, and those today's Mishnayos.